Hi folks, have you ever had to secure a bulky load like a stack of cardboard or a pile of branches, a load of firewood, or some puffy sleeping bags? I came up with this knot that is extremely strong, totally secure, fully reliable, it's auto-locking and easy to tension because it has a mechanical advantage of up to 5 to 1. On average, people pull ropes between 40 to 60 pounds of tension. Tying a rope with a 5 to 1 mechanical advantage means that the tension applied to the rope can be between 2 and 300 pounds. I call this knot the hyper bundle. I have extensively searched YouTube and other knot archives, but have not seen this knot described or demonstrated anywhere, so I thought I would share it with you. If you think this information is useful, please click the like button to help others discover it. Okay, so we're going to begin our knot by tying a non-slipping loop at the standing end of the rope. There are many fixed loops that can be tied for this application, but I prefer to use the Alpine butterfly loop because of its strength, its omnidirectionality, and its ability to be easily untied if you wish to reuse the rope. I'm tying these here very quickly, but I will show you how to tie it at the end of this video. After tying a loop at the standing end, we need to make a second Alpine loop somewhere in the midsection of the rope. If the bundle you are tying is made up of dense materials that will not compress very much, then the second loop should be tied about 3/4 of the way around the bundle. However, if the material is highly compressible, like cardboard or tree branches or things that are soft, then the second loop should be tied about 50 to 60% of the way around the bundle. Reason is we need to avoid both of the Alpine loops colliding with each other during the tightening of the knot. Okay, after making the second loop, we need to estimate the length of the rope that we will need to execute the knot. Our rope will make two 360-degree rotations through the two loops, plus we need a few inches extra for tensioning. With the two loops in position, we are ready to complete the knot configuration. Take the working end of the rope and pass it through the first loop. Guide it through around to the second loop and all the way back to the first loop. After completing the whole rotation, pass the rope back through loop 1 and make a second complete rotation through loop 2 and back to loop 1. Now it doesn't matter if the rotations are formed in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction, as long as both directions are wound in the same direction. Ideally, as you form the two rotations, try to keep the cords on top of each other so as to minimize their entanglement during the knot tensioning. We're now ready to tighten the knot by pulling on the loose end. The section between the two Alpine loops will come together first. As the distance shortens, it will apply more tension on the main rope, which will also tighten. 2 or 3 pulls on the working end will completely strangle your bundle. But a word of caution. Your pulling force may be amplified up to 5 times, so be sure to use string, twine, cord, or rope that has sufficient tensile strength to prevent it from breaking. Okay, we're almost done. This knot will not unlock itself, but for security reasons, it's recommended that you tie off the excess rope. If you plan to reuse the rope, a simple slip knot is fine and all you need. And if you wish for the knot to be permanent, then 1 or 2 overhand knots is sufficient to lock it in place. Before we wrap up, I would like to show you how to tie the Alpine butterfly loop. This is one of the most widely used inline loops and has a broad range of applications. There are several ways to tie it, but I will share with you my preferred method. I begin by wrapping the rope around a couple of fingers 2 times, leaving each end hanging over the opposite side. I place my free hand inside the wraps and grab the center one and pull it under and outward, forming a loop. I then flip that loop up and over the remaining 2 wraps and pull it forward and out through the center. Continuing to hold the loop, I grab the 2 loose ends with the other hand and pull to partially tighten. Finally, take 1 rope in each hand and then pull them laterally to complete the knot. The excellent qualities of the Alpine butterfly is that it can be tensioned in any direction, it's strong, reliable, and it will never bind. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have found this video useful, please click the like button as it will help others locate it.